everyone, and happy Tuesday. Kristen Seaholm here of the KS Experience, an event consultancy alleviating pain points. Today, I want to share with you one of my favorite ways of organizing my thoughts, goals, and tasks so that I can be my most efficient self. The Schultz Hour was first introduced to me back in February by my favorite business and human behavior author, Daniel Pink, but was originally created by a statesman with very little free time named George Shultz. The premise of the Schultz Hour is that once a week, you carve out an hour of uninterrupted time, uninterrupted from phone calls, texts, social media, emails, notifications of any kind, the whole 9 yards. From there, set a timer for 60 minutes. Take a pen and paper and basically perform a brain dump of every thought, task, project, goal that you can think of. As Pink says, it's just you, your thoughts, a pencil and paper, and think big. Now, this is an opportunity for you to step back and take an outside look at your business and your life in general, and see what you may want to improve upon, or what may be missing, or what you may want to start or stop doing. It's an opportunity for you to strategically use your mind in a world where technology now reigns supreme. To begin, I recommend having a dedicated notebook so you can easily revisit past brainstorms and see where you may be able to evolve some new ideas as well. From there, start a list, a running summary of things that come to mind that you want to work on. Next, start building out those ideas on dedicated pages so that you can stop and go as ideas or thoughts come to mind. Feel free to jump around as you see fit. The most important thing is that you are listening to your thoughts and writing them down. After the Schultz Hour is completed, you'll hopefully find that your mind has settled some because it isn't trying to remember as much on its own. Throughout the rest of the week, you'll find that when you have free time to work on projects, it'll be easier to do so because you don't need to start from scratch, but rather just revisit and expand upon. For this reason, I've chosen to have my dedicated Schultz Hour be the first order of business on a Monday morning when I begin work. It's a fantastic way to set my week up for success, as well as ensure that I don't get lost in the daily grind, but rather ensure that I'm able to move my agenda forward. But see what works for you. You may have to experiment with a couple different days until you find what works best with your schedule and when you're most creative. So now I want to give you all a task of carving out your own Schultz Hour. Take a look at your calendar, find a time frame where you have an hour free, that's 60 minutes of uninterrupted time, and schedule your Schultz Hour right now. Pick a notebook or a notepad that you can solely dedicate to your Schultz Hours, and when it's time, let your creative juices flow. Then, when you're done, come back here and leave a comment for how it went for you. Was it easy and the thoughts and ideas were free-flowing? Did your mind feel more at ease after? Did the hour fly by, or did you find yourself having a hard time making it the full 60 minutes without getting distracted by your phone? Tip, put the phone in another room if you have to. As with all things, you'll see more success from this the more you practice. I've been practicing my own Schultz Hour for almost 4 months now, and it has been a game changer in my efficiency and ability to think past the current status quo. I highly encourage this for anyone and everyone to evolve your professional and personal mindset. Thank you again for tuning in to this week's Task Tuesday. I hope you have a great rest of your week ahead, and I cannot wait to hear about how your first Schultz Hour went. Have a good one.